Hello, travelers. Welcome to Lore Spire.
A bright future awaits us.
It's our Friday night player submitted builds live stream, and tonight we're going to be testing out a build submitted by Kurone, aka Prod, aka a lot of other names, if you're in our Discord. Anyways, this is an Angel Oracle build, and we're going to be testing it out inside of Threshold. So if it does well, and it's an Angel Oracle, so it will do well, I'm sure. We may be completing the entire game on this test playthrough tonight. Or completing the ending of the game, I guess, is a better way to put it. Okay, so we come over here and we look at the character. The class, of course, is just an Oracle, no archetype. I picked Iomade, that wasn't included in the build. Shackles Corsair for the background. Combat reflexes, seize the moment, shake it off, improved initiative, outflank, spell focus conjuration, greater spell focus conjuration, metamagic bolster spell, metamagic extend spell, dazzling display, and shatter defenses. Okay, now for the Oracle abilities or choices that we've made, we've gone with the Nature Mystery. And we've chosen Cure spells for the spells that we know instead of Inflict spells. And with the Nature Mystery, we get an Animal Companion Wolf. Or we chose the Revelation for that. And another Revelation, Friend to Animals. Weapon Mastery Revelation, Warsight Revelation, Nature's Whispers Revelation, and Skill at Arms Revelation. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a Battle Oracle, not just a spell-casting Oracle, but it seems like it should do pretty well with casting spells. Okay, now looking here at the Mythic Path, we're at Mythic Rank 9 right now. And the choices that we've made so far are Second Mystery Battle at Mythic Rank 1 and close to the Heavens for the first Revelation. And here we chose... actually, I forget what exactly the choice was. The game's bugging out a bit right there. Let me check the build real quick. Extra mythic ability, abundant casting. Okay. And then right here, we took improved abundant casting at rank 3. At rank 4, everlasting flame, greater abundant casting. Rank 5, piercing rays, last stand. Rank 6, abolish guile, improved initiative mythic. Rank 7, solar winds and enduring spells. Rank 8, speed of light, love that ability. Definitely OP. And greater enduring spells. And then at Mythic Rank 9, Burning Bright and Mythical Beast. Alright, and I've already pre-buffed our party, so we don't have to sit through all of the buffs. And we're just going to work our way through this and see how far we can get. I think that we should do pretty fairly well, so let's go ahead and get to it. And for anybody who's not aware of how this works, I pretty much just take a save file from one of the playthroughs that I have, and we load that up, and then I use the toy box mod to mod in whatever the character build is for the area that we're going to be testing in, and we go from there. Okay, nothing on the character has been modded. We just used the mod to change the character that was already on the save file to the one that we're testing. Alright, so here we are. First group of enemies. Let's get up here. We got some locust swarms to deal with and a greater, devastating greater apocalypse locust. Alright, so Sila's our tank in this one. I'm gonna send her through to fight the Apocalypse Locust. And we're gonna have pretty much everybody else just concentrate on the swarms for now. Get Sila over there, and get Ninio up here. And Ember. Because they've got the AoE spells that'll really allow us to deal with these locust swarms more efficiently. Alright, Ninio. Get her up a little bit closer. There we go. Have her start casting Storm Bolts. That's definitely effective. Do not want you casting Hellfire Ray. We want you casting your weakest level 2 Scorching Ray. But we're going to have another Fire Snake to deal with these locusts for now. Make sure that Ninio's auto-casting her weaker Chain Lightning. And she is, so that's good. Hey, and I even forgot to use Haste for that bit of a spell there. So, first group took out easily, performed well. Go ahead and hold, and we'll have Arushale deal with this trap right quick. Alright, here we go. Next group of enemies. Looks like fun. And I do still have everybody else holding, so let's take them off of hold. And we'll let them have at it. Alright, now just before this Merilith goes down, I want Aureus. We need to have this haste up. So let's go ahead and put that up. Let's have Aureus move over here, or I'm sorry, not Aureus, Sila move over here to start tanking the Balor. Alright, looks like we might need a little bit of a heal on Sila. So we'll have Ember supply one. Alright, that went well, no problems, no issues. Awesome. Well, maybe we'll turn it into turn-based mode once we get up here to a more difficult fight so that we can see how the Oracle's performing a little bit better, since that is the point of this. Alright, right here I'm going to have everybody hold because there's a... Actually, you know what? This is what pets are for. Just have Guardia go set it off. Then we don't have to worry about it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I would have sworn there was a trap there. Alright, well, never mind that. Get Sila up there on the Apocalypse Locust. Oh, there's the trap. Well, that'll be good. Anyways, we need to have some AoE going on here. Get Ninio up there and Ember. So we can take care of these locusts. I want her to use storm bolts. No, she's not as close as I thought she was. Where are you at? Ninio, get up here closer before you use that. There we go. Ember. Get off another fire snake. I can't actually tell if there are any locusts left. I think there are right there. Yeah, okay, locust swarm. Oh, it's very nearly gone. Let's just step on that trap and get it over with. There we go. No big deal. Get her to lay on hands herself, even though that was a pretty puny amount of damage. Let's go ahead and take out that storm caller. And for anybody that's interested, we are playing this, testing this build out on core difficulty. Oh man, I hate tsunamis. Those are so annoying. Alright, yep, there it is, core difficulty. And let's do a little bit of healing before we move on. Do from newest to oldest. There we go. Yeah, the encampment, before you come in here, has a massive supply of scrolls and things that you can buy. And, yeah. It's pretty much the last place to spend gold anyways, so just, you know, buy a large quantity of anything you might need. You should have plenty of gold at this point in the game. Alright, now this next battle is definitely more difficult than the previous few that we've done. And there's probably going to be a large amount of elemental damage, so we're going to go ahead and put on our elemental buffs. Protection from pretty much all of the elements and resistance to them all. Throw up a burst of glory. May as well put out a prayer now.
Rely on me. Oh, yes, what? You call? I will help where I can. I will prove my worth.
We're going to start this off with a quarry. And pretty much just have everybody focus down. Actually want the animal companions right up here. They can act as a buffer in case anybody gets around our tanks. There we go, hold. That quarry will start us off, and just make sure Socio's up here close enough to actually heal. Oh, did I? Wow. Alright, I did not want you channeling positive energy. Didn't realize I had that on autocast, my bad. I'm going to switch it to turn mode now so we can get just a little bit of a better look at what the build that we're testing out, this Angel Oracle, what it's doing. Because it's really hard to tell with everything that's going on. Alright, let's see what the melee damage is like. Alright, that was pretty good for one set of attacks. You go ahead and turn this off now for a minute. Let's not have you go in first, though. Alright, the hand of the inheritor's down. That's nice. We're just going to skip that. Let's see what kind of spell damage we have here. Alright, pretty good spell damage. Killed the succubi outright and did an alright amount of damage to the Stormcallers. Tidal wave spell's pretty annoying. Let's go ahead and have Socio hit us with a mass heal up here. Actually, we might need it more back here. Alright, well that Stormcaller's down. Oh no, it's not. Thought it was. Well, now it is. Alright, let's switch back to turn-based mode. It's very nearly Arius' turn. Or not actually named Arius, but anyways. Now that was rather unfortunate. I was not expecting to see a series of misses there. Hey, D2 Stars, glad you could join us. Sorry, I guess I was just kind of focused on this and didn't really notice that somebody was here speaking. Yeah, Chain Lightning is pretty awesome. I mean, I'm just having Ninio autocast the regular no meta magic version, and it's pretty powerful. Now we're gonna move up to level 7. It's got a little more power to it, but not much. But yeah, the that Wrath of the Righteous spell is what really did it there. It killed those two succubi outright, dealing like over 400 damage to each of them. Now that's a truly broken spell, but the Angel Oracle is full of truly broken damage spells. And I mean, this is really more of a battle oracle that Corone built for us. But the spells are just OP as hell anyways. Whoops. And that's why it's nice to have as many of the saving throw feats as you can get. Or at least I usually try to build that way. Corone, who made this build, actually did not include any saving throw feats, but there are a lot of other ways to buff an Angel Oracle saving throws. Plus, I put Divine Grace on her. And yeah, she's charisma based, so that added a huge boost to all of her saving throws. Anyways, how have you been doing? How's this last week gone for you? Have any cool accomplishments in game or even outside of the game, I guess? Anything noteworthy? All right, let's fight. Actually, Ember, yeah, she's out of her level 2 Scorching Ray, so I'm going to bump that up. She should have... Yeah, we'll go to level 4. Guess I don't have that down here. I do now. Well, that was easy enough. Meslin is certainly not a very difficult fight. They're healed back up. Actually haven't looked at our animal companions, which I should have been. Oh, we lost Guardia, but that's kind of to be expected. One of the more overpowered things about running through this place is that you can actually rest once you get inside of Threshold. You can't outside, but once you're inside, you can rest whenever, wherever you want, and that brings back your animal companions. But that animal companion was only level 15 anyways, so yeah.
Together we stand.
Can't be dismissed.
There's a Relu.
Yes, it's decided. I thought I had hidden my home well.
Alright, this fight can kind of, sort of, maybe be difficult in some ways if these Galu decide to come up here and start meleeing. But usually they just stand back and cast spells. Still, good idea to just max DPS these enemies over here, so that you can get your tank over there in case they do decide to come. All right. Well, I can't select her, so that's good. See if we can get a heal on our Oracle friend. Are we experiencing some kind of... Oh, they've... Well, that's what we get for not having better saving throws. Looks like they've turned her. Do not attack the Oracle. What are you doing? That was pretty annoying. Let's get her healed back up. All right, so seal. All right, everybody back over here. Let the tank get up front. And then we can charge. And we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves off a mass heal. This is your build, Corone. Your Angel Oracle build. Yeah, don't you just love Tidal Wave? Oh, hey, Albert. Sorry, I need to start looking up more often. At the chat, my bad. No, this is an Angel build, and I would rate it as pretty strong. The saving throws are a little bit lacking, but aside from that, it's definitely got a lot of power. It seems to be doing really well in melee combat, and seems to be doing nice damage with spells as well. So yeah, I would rate it pretty high. Definitely very effective.
This condition is irrational.
All right, y'all need to stop targeting her. Well, she's the only character I've ever seen get enraged by this Baylor over here. We actually lost control of her at the beginning of this fight. And if she didn't have last stand, she would have went down because the entire party would not stop attacking her, no matter how much I told them to, or commanded them to attack the Baylor. Maybe not the entire party, but definitely a couple of the melees. And aside from, what is it? Oh, I guess we can just look at the numbers. Yeah, I mean, 21 will and 16 reflex is definitely lower than what I like to go with anyways. I think her Bestow Grace must have worn off. In the battles before this, she had Bestow Grace on, which was buffing her saves quite a bit. But that seems to have worn off. And that could be why. I mean, if you look at the other characters, they're definitely all quite a bit higher than her for saves. Now, there is one thing I will say. You do have the back-to-back feat, which only her animal companion has. So, if all of the animal companions had it, maybe she'd have an extra 2 to 4, like an extra +2 to +4 to her saving throws while she was in combat, or next to them anyways. So that would definitely help it some. But yeah, she's actually doing pretty well in melee combat, putting out good damage. And of course, really extremely well. We used, in spell combat, we used Wrath of the Righteous spell, and it just outright killed 2 demons and knocked the hell out of 2 others. I've been trying not to overuse that though, because it's, you know, pretty overpowered. And I'm pretty sure I could just go through here casting Wrath of the Righteous and Storm of Justice, and every battle would be over in 2 or 3 turns if we did that with the character. I need to pull up the there we go. Oh, actually, you don't have an ability selected or anything put in for Mythic Rank 10, so oh, well, that's good to know. I would have thought if you wanted me writing the animal companion that you would have taken Mythical Beast earlier, and maybe you would have picked up some of the mounted feats. Sorry, I didn't realize I was supposed to be writing the animal companion. But I can definitely mount her up. That's not an issue. Generally, I try to keep the animal companions back, especially in areas with lots of AoE damage because they go down so quickly. But I can definitely mount her up, no problem. Um, there wasn't a back-to-back feat in your build. I can look again, but I don't remember there being a back-to-back feat. And no, none of my other characters have Shake It Off, which is why I said a while ago that if my characters did have Shake It Off, then that would give her an extra +2 or +3, maybe +4, if she's somehow next to all of the melee party members at the same time. Um, so yeah, that's why I, you know, noted that out earlier, that she should have a little bit higher saves than what she does. All right, so I'm gonna take, I think, Weapon Focus Mythic maybe for her level 10, since we're trying to do melee damage, unless you have another suggestion for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you don't actually need the mounted combat feats. I just always take them because the mounted combat feats help with your animal companion survivability. Um, so if I'm going to be mounted, I usually take those. But yeah, you definitely don't actually need them. We'll mount her up here. I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference in anything. I guess it will have her saving throws buffed as long as the animal companion's up and around. That will give her an extra +1 from that. Here, I think we're going to take Demon Bane. But anyways, the point is that the build is doing extremely well. She's just the only character that I've ever seen be affected by a mind-affecting spell in here, in this area that I've had, which is why I noted that, and because her saves are a little bit lower than what I usually have a character in here with. But she's got hella damage, that's for sure, and really good survivability. Well, maybe I don't know how to buff them correctly then. How would you suggest buffing them? Because I definitely don't have my animal companions tanking all of the AoE damage that's in areas like this. They go down really, really quickly. Because they don't have, you know, the best of saves to be able to survive that stuff. But yeah, if there's some buffs that you want to suggest that I put on her mount, then just let me know and I'll put them on there. And one of the main points of doing this, though, is that I'm just taking a character that I know nothing about, I'm building it, and I'm playing it to the best of my ability. And if it can still succeed, even though I've only played it, you know, for 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, then it would definitely succeed if you were playing it for 60 or 70 or 80 hours to get it to this point. All right, which character are we on here? Sela. Give her some lightning reflexes. Yeah, I used bark skin earlier, or they have amulets of natural armor. I don't have any amulets of mighty fist to put on your wolf. I guess I could take the one off of Rar, because he does have one, so I guess I could swap that over. And put bark skin on. And I do not have animal growth because Arushale is not a full ranger. Yeah, so nobody in the party has animal growth. Yeah, they have mage armor on. It's not so much the melee damage that gets them most of the time. Like I was saying, it's all of the AoE spell damage. Although if it's a stronger enemy like a Balor or something like that, then yeah, the melee damage will get them too. All right, let's see. Weapon specialization, longbow. No, we're gonna go ahead and go with Mythic Resolve here. Lightning reflexes. Where are we at? Let's get her mounted up on that wolf. All right, there we go. She's saddled up. If our animal companions need some healing. And I can just tell you this now, this next battle, we're definitely going to fail There's no way we're going to win the next battle. I'm probably not even going to try to win it. Yeah, Corona. I was talking about that earlier. That I wanted to show what the build could do without just, wiping everything off of the map with one or two spells. But we did use that Wrath of the Righteous the one time. Like I said, it killed two of the demons that were there outright, even though they were at full health. Hit them for like over 400, and then it did a good amount of damage to the other two that were there. But yeah, we could definitely do that. And whenever we get to a Relu, we're probably going to do that. Just burn her down as quick as we can. But I was trying to show off the build a little bit in the rest of these battles that we've been going through. Pretty much everybody knows that you can just cast Storm of Justice, Bolt of Justice, and auto win most parts of the game. Oh, I need to put that shield on her. Where's she at? There she is. All right, let's go. Hey, Wooly Ram, so glad you could join us. We're just testing out Corone's Angel Oracle build that he posted in the build channel on the Discord server. Oh yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, we do have a Discord server where we're hanging out and talking about Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and other games pretty much every day. There's a link in the description of this video. If you want to go down there, click it, join us on the Discord, hang out with us, talk Pathfinder, talk about other video games. Wooly Ram here sets us up with some pretty cool memes that are, pretty funny pretty much every day. Feel like I said the word pretty way too many times there. But anyways, yeah, we'd love to have y'all on our Discord server. Links in the description if anybody's interested. You can also submit your builds to be tested out live on stream, like we're testing this one now. If you join the Discord, we have a special channel in there just for builds. You can put your build in there, and yeah, we'll test it out live on stream. We test it out in different areas of the game, so it's not necessarily always going to be the threshold area. This is actually the first time that we've tested it out in this area. All right, let's go die. Well, that's cool, Albert. You should get on the Discord server and, put the build in our builds channel, and we can test it out, and everybody can, get a good look at it, and, maybe some other players will want to try out your build. I've not played a Sword Saint since Kingmaker, so that would be cool to see. It's pretty unfortunate that none of your other characters are doing any damage, though. That's that is definitely unfortunate. And no, Corona, this section isn't new. It's been here, I don't know, at least since the second week after the game released. It's the area outside of Threshold where your party members that don't join you inside of Threshold have to fight off the demons, and if they don't, then, well, you have more enemies to fight inside of here. And since I only had 3 party members and I hadn't even really been caring of anything about them. I don't even think they had gear equipped. We definitely weren't going to win that. All right, let's get our tank over here, engaged with them. Oh, it unmounted us. We were mounted earlier. Let's see if we can get mounted up. I don't know if this provokes an attack of opportunity or not, but we're about to find out. Hey, it didn't. Cool.
I will resist.
God, I love Ember. She makes for a really, really awesome arcane trickster. I mean, that's like her level 4 Scorching Ray. And it just owns these demons. And it's not like Storm of Justice ownage, of course, but yeah, it's definitely rocking pretty hard. I just realized I do not have my camera on. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go the rest of the stream without a camera. Which, that sucks. I took the time to set up my green screen and everything. Oh, let's go ahead and give Seela her level real quick. Whew, thought the game froze there for a second. Hey, Willie Ram. I almost tested this in Blackwater instead, which is in Act 3. And I was thinking that next Friday night, Blackwater is actually where I was going to do the testing at. So I have considered that. I had this save file that I felt like would be a good fit for the build. And it's cool to see the Angel's endgame spells. I've never really seen those, at least not on an actual spellcaster build, like an Oracle. Whenever I played my Oracle Angel, it was in beta, so I couldn't really get past Act 4. So I kind of wanted to see them in action, you know, with my own eyes, as far as that went. But I think next week we're going to test it there in Blackwater. And I mean, if you want to test out against the dragon in Act 3, then maybe I can change it from Blackwater to that. You know, if we've got a request, then yeah, why not? I mean, it's good to see builds at more than just the end of the game, which is why the video that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks and should have out soon. The editing's taking forever because it's like 2 hours long. But anyways, it shows the entire party at different battles in every single act of the game. And yeah. Just because I think it's good for people to be able to see that. I didn't want you to be a paladin. Well, the camera, I guess, is saving on bandwidth. You know, maybe it's a good thing. Is the stream lagging for y'all? Maybe it's better that I keep it off. Here, let's take oh, come on. We'll take Shake It Off. That way we can help out Perone's build a little bit with those saving throws. Be a little more realistic. Because if you were playing this all the way through, of course, you would have a party that's kind of built around the build. So the teamwork feats that we have here, you know, wouldn't be wasted, which they're really not wasted completely because the wolf does have the teamwork feats. Now Sela has Shake It Off, and everybody in all of my parties always have outflanked, so everybody's been benefiting from that the entire time. Well, not everybody, but everybody who would need it that's going to be in melee. Oh, look. It's our buddy. Well, that's good. No, you hold. I do not want you running up there. Let's get Sela up there. Let's get a Mark of Justice on this guy. And he's probably still gonna hit like a truck. But let's try one of our spells here. Where's Storm of Justice? That's level 6, right? Or Bolt of Justice, I'm sorry. Alright, where's my healer? Not you. Let's have her. Alright, let's have both of you. I didn't actually build Sela as a tank, I just kind of made her the tank for this testing playthrough. So, yeah, the Echo of Discari's definitely getting to her there, but he's almost down anyways. I think that Bolt of Justice took him for about half of his life. All right, now here we have an option. We can either rest and save. Well, I guess the save part doesn't really matter, but we can either rest and go through 10 minutes of rebuffing, or we can just kind of go with what we have and see if that's good enough to beat a Relu. It could be. I'm not sure how many of our buffs have worn off. I mean, it looks like we still have most of them, although we're looking at like 30 seconds on some. And let's make it interesting. I am going to go ahead and save it here, but we're not going to rest and rebuff. I think we can do it without doing that. Pretty sure she always resurrects Kormzada, or at least I've never seen her not resurrect him for that battle. I mean, it's very possible, maybe with different mythic paths or something like that, that she doesn't resurrect Kormzada. I'm not sure what mythic paths you've seen that battle on. But it's definitely possible that it's different in some cases. Or maybe if you've done certain things before you come here. Because on this playthrough, it pretty much just made a beeline for Iz, and then from Iz went straight to the threshold area. I didn't do like any of the side quest stuff on this playthrough. So it could be related to that too. All right, so I am going to go ahead and we're going to recast that just to make sure we're good on that. And I want to put our elemental buffs back up. I don't think we have to worry about acid so much in here, but definitely cold. Cold and fire for sure. And then I don't remember electricity or sonic. I'm gonna go with sonic. I don't think there's electricity. Actually, I don't think there's sonic either, but there might be.
Let me help.
I didn't realize that I still had all of his up. Hey, did they? No, they didn't. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast all those then. Just to make sure we're good. Let's put a haste on. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how fast we can... Well, let's heal up first. That's probably smart. Let's see how fast we can waste a Relu as an Angel Oracle. Alright, so Corone, you've definitely played this more than I have. What's Storm of Justice and Bolt of Justice both do the same amount of damage, right? And they both should do more than Wrath of the Righteous, I believe, correct? Pretty sure that's correct, and as long as it is, I'm just gonna stick with them. Well, that's awesome, Albert. What did you keep him as a straight Zen archer or what? I've not gotten land to the end of the game, but him being like a machine gun is definitely awesome sounding. I need to get I've got to get another playthrough going so that I can actually experience his awesomeness, because you're not the first person I've heard say that he's like a machine gun.
You're so adept at magic. Of course, yes. Death Eye.
All right. Now this I don't recall. I don't recall Korum Zada being here. So this will be interesting. Actually, I think I do one time before. But I just actually fought this battle last night and he wasn't here, but I beat him in the fight outside. So I guess that's why. At any rate, let's just destroy him. Where are you at? Alright. They're destroying him. Let's just have you spam some bolts of justice. Let's get y'all to move out to Quarry, Sela, Mark of Justice, Ninio, move out. Ember, let's switch it up to your more powerful spells and put on impromptu sneak attack. And let's just burn her down. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you here.
This condition is irrational.
Go to turn-based mode so we can get a better look at this. Alright, it's even our turn. Aw. Alright, that's fine. We'll use a storm. 286, even though she got a reflex save. Not bad. Actually, that's really good. Let's see what we can do with Ember. Yeah, that should have totaled up over 200. We did around 300 or so. Oh, that's good. Seela's dead. That'll make the battle more interesting.
Desna, guide my hand.
Alright, you go after Ninio. And Ninio, inventory. You're gonna resurrect. Alright, Bolt of Justice. Alright. I think we can see what we have going on there. Let's just go ahead and well on her some more. Will she auto cast, or is she going to attack because she's on the animal's back?
Dedicate my body to science.
I feel like she's going to auto attack. Alright, well that was pretty quick.
I never thought
Definitely
you
pretty
would be
quick.
responsible for the creation. How very perceptive. But you didn't think I would make it easy, did you?
Should we intimidate or diplomatize?
You need me alive. You want to use me to close the wound, but I can destroy myself before you have a chance.
That's definitely awesome, Albert. You should drop your land build on us. Let us know how you're building that out, because 6 times in a round, that's 1 shot per second. That's pretty freaking amazing. All right, let's stop her with intimidate.
Save your breath. Your threat
Never mind, we failed.
I'm not
We're
going to
terrible.
for my life.
Let's see how much damage we can do to these copies, because I can never damage these copies for crap. Oh, well, that's good. I think we just lost. Yeah, we failed the reflex saving throw, and she got us for 171 damage. That sucks. Maybe we can revive her before we get a game over. Hmm. Let's see. Resurrect. 1.4 seconds. That's probably too long. Resurrect. 0.9 seconds. That's probably too long. Let's see. Oh, we got her back up. Awesome. We did get it in time. That's remarkable, because I've tried that many times and it's never worked. So hell yeah, go us.
I can still fight.
Alright, let's get Ninio to resurrect here again. Alright, no, not Breath of Life.
Friends.
Alright, come on, people, get up. Are we up yet? Alright, we're up. Oh, like half of us are down now. That's awesome. Alright, let's see if we have even a small, tiny chance of bringing this back. Probably not. But I like a challenge. If we can get Socio back up, we should be good. Alright, he's back up. Now if he can just get a turn before he goes down. No, that was just too much damage that we couldn't avoid. Alright, but hey, we did hella damage. I've never seen her go down that quickly and get to the diplomacy check. We only had to roll an 8 to succeed at it, so kind of sucks that we did not succeed there, but cool. Hey, Crone, I definitely appreciate you providing us with the build and letting us test it out here on stream. You know, it's a lot of fun, definitely has a lot of power, and it seems like if you played it all the way through the entire game, there's a lot of really cool aspects to it, like frightful aspect and genie kind, things like that you can use that I feel like would be really powerful even without using things like Storm of Justice. Seems like definitely formidable in melee combat, and Yeah, definitely powerful. We just couldn't avoid the damage there at the end quite well enough to be okay. All right, anybody who's enjoying the stream, you know, go ahead and hit the like buttons. I definitely appreciate that. And if you could subscribe to the channel, you know, that would also be awesome. Definitely appreciate that as well. And don't forget, we have that link to our Discord down in the description if anybody wants to join us on there. What exactly does POG mean? I might do a playthrough with it at some point, Corone. But I'm definitely kind of angeled out. The video that I've been working on for the last few weeks, where that I was talking about earlier, where I am going through all of the different acts and putting together battles and whatnot, to show everybody how the party does together, how the builds work together. Anyways, I'm an angel in that one, and I'm just kind of angeled out, so I may eventually use it. Actually, whenever I do my next Oracle playthrough, because I definitely need to play an Oracle, I will use your build. I will use your Angel Oracle build when I do that. I'm just got a few other playthroughs planned first. And I also want to remind everybody that this party is not actually built to synergize well with Corone's build, since we don't have all of the teamwork feats. And if you were doing this on a full playthrough, you would obviously have those feats.
A researcher must be you're so
So yeah, keep that. Definitely want to keep that in mind.
Of course, I've been preparing for our meeting. Yes.
Let's try this one more time. Alright, I'm going to take this off of turn-based mode just because that takes so long, even though I'm fairly certain we could easily do it in turn-based mode. This turn-based mode definitely makes this battle a lot easier because of just everything that's going on, all of the incredible amount of AoE that you're dealing with and everything like that. Okay, right now, freaking dismount. Mounted spellcasting definitely sucks. Alright, well that was pretty good. That was pretty nice. He's already down under half health. I can get behind that.
This condition is irrational.
Wow, are you serious? Already? Well, let's see if we can get a lucky res like last time. All right, we did. All right, now let's get you over here away from everybody. Well, you can't move yet.
Shaking. Peculiar.
We just cannot survive these freaking chain lightnings, man. All right, let's try resurrecting and
This condition is irrational.
no, they just killed our resurrectors. Oh well. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know is what it meant. So excitement, that's good, that's awesome. Definitely appreciate that. Every time I see it in my head, I think like piece of garbage, which definitely has a negative. Not sure what the word I'm looking for is, but a negative aspect to it. But yeah, excitement. I can definitely get behind that. All right, so does anybody else have something you want me to try out? Or we could go at this one more time. Alternatively, I could play the Eldritch Archer build that I have going on. We started that last night on our last Islanti mode core difficulty stream. And then I actually played it earlier today as well. And that's pretty fun. We're in the middle of taking back Canabris. We've not actually done the siege battle yet.
Together we stand.
You know what? I bet we can do it now. We're going to do it one more time because I'm pretty sure I forgot to put Bestow Grace on her. And that should massively... Oh, yeah. Look, after I put Bestow Grace on her, we're talking 35, 29, 34. All right, we will not die this time. We're going to try this one more time since I forgot that Bestow Grace. It should be quick and easy now. We were just... Every single time we were failing our reflex saving throw, and that was just not working. But our reflex saving throw is now 29, so we should be good.
You're so adept at magic.
And then after that, I'll play the Eldritch Archer playthrough for a while. If anybody wants to stick around for that. Alright, let's just get this guy out of here. He's pissing me off already. Where are you at? Get off of your saddle, because animals don't like spell casting for whatever reason. Oh, where are you at? We want that with you. Neo, get your butt back here. Sociel, just start casting mass heal over and over. Battle's not gonna last long enough for you to run out. Oh, wow. That took no time. That was awesome. That was a hell of a lot of damage. Holy crap, shit, Ninio for 352? That sucks. She just welling on Ninio. Alright, let's get a heal over there on her. Alright, good job me. I forgot to recast these, so we definitely need those up.
Please help me. This condition is irrational.
This will leave a bruise.
Please help me.
Alright, well, I tried again, and I messed it up again. But anyways, I deem that that build could definitely take out a Relu with Bestow Grace and protection from energy spells. You just gotta have them both on at the same time. So yeah, like I said, I'll definitely play your build whenever I do my Angel Oracle playthrough, Kirone, and I definitely appreciate you providing it for us. Alright, we're gonna play this for a bit now. Definitely appreciate everybody, coming in and hanging out and checking it out with us. Yeah, well, Icarus, my camera is out of commission at the moment, so you're just gonna have to. I was gonna say you're gonna have to look at Alisteria, but Alisteria is not a dude, so.
My tail is restless.
Oh, there you go, Wooljeff. I'm sure horns and purple skin are your thing, right? Look at him. Yes, Woolly Ram, that's what I originally thought that Pogs were. Or whenever Corone put Pog in the Discord chat for the first time, I asked him, you mean those things that we used to have as kids back in the 90s? Or I said something to that effect. Because that was immediately what I thought of. And then I remember he told me that it was some kind of emote or something. I just never actually got what the emote actually meant. I'll just open up another window, and in that window you can turn off the volume, or you can bring up one of my old streams where you can see my face and turn down the volume, so you can look at that while you listen to this one. You know, we got to be creative here. We're having technical difficulties. All right, well, storyteller and the soldiers are saved, so that's good. And we have access to the Trickster Mythic Path now, which I'm pretty sure is what I'm going to take for the playthrough. Wish Chromatic Jester were here, because he's pretty much the reason that I started this playthrough. I tend not to like the Magus class, but he convinced me to give it a try.
Something over there.
Hey, look, it's my favorite staff. Oh, unfortunately, we don't have Ninio to take advantage of it right now. All right, so let's take a look at what we just got. Do some reading. We don't want to miss the bonuses from that. All right, sweet. I do believe we are done here. All right, you are saved. Let's head back so we can rest, and hopefully whenever we turn in these quests, we'll get our level. Because I'd like to be level 4 before we go and start hitting the Market Square area. You know, start hitting it hard. So in this playthrough, we've actually turned Windowog into our tank. And so far that's doing pretty well. I'm not sure how well it's going to do all the way through, but it's definitely working pretty well at the beginning. I guess he gave us the quest and I just missed it. Where is Windwog? There she is. I hate that piece of jewelry. I always think it's a amulet of natural armor. Like, always, without fail. All right, dump off our loot.
Careful now.
Turn this quest into Irabeth. Hopefully we get our level here. Oh, we did. Awesome. All right, so if anybody has any advice on how to build a Magus Eldritch Archer, you know, I'm open to learning. You know, so lay it on me if you've got some advice for it. All right, I think I definitely want Scorching Ray. And really that's all I want because I want to save all of her spells for Acid Arrow. Is this a... Yeah, we'll take Acid Arrow. Need to refresh my memory on what this does. Can expand 1 point from your arcane pool as a swift action to grant an insight bonus equal to your intelligence bonus. Nice, nice. Okay. So yeah, definitely glad I took that one. That's a large bonus. That would be +5 right now. So yeah, I can definitely get behind that. All right, Nenio, intelligence. We want blur for sure. And okay, yeah, we already have create pit. So blur and Fox's cunning. And protective luck, cackle, evil eye. And we're just gonna go with ice plant. Will increase our armor some. Definitely want the cure spell. Yeah, it is a lot to kind of take in. It does give you a whole lot of extra abilities to have to deal with. I've never been a big fan. I played it in Kingmaker and didn't like it much, but I've never played an Eldritch Archer. And then Chromatic Jester made me aware of some cool lore around the Magus class, and so I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to play a ranged character so that I can stay out of the front ranks, and hopefully, by doing that, I can stay alive longer in the Last Aslanti mode. And I've never actually played an Eldritch Archer before. That it'll be cool, it'll be fun. And so yeah, I talked myself into it with Chromatic Jester's help. Alright, we've got our mobility up. And yeah, we want to put 2 points there. Okay. Who was it? Albert said that he had a build for us, a Sword Saint build, that was doing hella damage. So maybe he'll get that build to us, and we can check it out next Friday night on stream. That would be pretty cool. You know, we can try it out, maybe in the Blackwater area. Somewhere in Act 3. Definitely, maybe Blackwater. Alright, we're actually not going to be using him anymore. So let's strip him of everything that he has. Nice. Yeah, 230 is a good crit, especially I'm assuming you have multiple attacks in a turn too. You should have, right? If you can get us that build, then we'll build it out next Friday night. And we'll test it out somewhere in Act 3. Because it definitely sounds interesting. And I definitely appreciate high damage. Who doesn't appreciate that, right? Alright, we're going to change this up. Change it to... Bam. Alright, that would be awesome, Albert. Definitely appreciate it. Whenever you get a chance, I mean, if you can't do it this week, then, you know, just whenever. I'm not trying to say that you need to get it done, like, right now or whatever, but Whenever you do get it in there, we'll showcase it on the following Friday night. All right, I think we're good here. No, we're not. The whole reason I was doing my levels there was so that I could... And I'm terrible at remembering to reslot my spells. Oh well. Where are we at? Bull strength. Not using you. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm really not sure what's better, acid arrow or scorching ray. I feel like scorching ray is though. So we're gonna double up on that. And I still haven't thought to try magic missiles with my spell combat. I'm not sure if I can actually use it with it or not, but need to remember to try that. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, look, the bots are back. That's nice. Well, it sounds like it did pretty good damage. And good damage is good. And besides that, I mean, it's not all about... Not everything's all about, you know, dealing the most damage or being the most efficient or having the perfect set of, you know, feats or whatever. You know, like, what's cool, what's fun, you know, like, you know, what works, even if it's not perfect, like, you know, there's still value to that. Not every build has to be able to complete the game on hard or unfair difficulty or even core difficulty, you know, just what's fun and what works. You know, I don't think we've actually showcased a skill monkey build, so... You know, that'll be cool to get out there. I don't think I've made a video on one either. Oh, not that one. We actually need to equip her with this. All right, we should be good now. Let's get out of here. Hey, MT. Glad you could join us tonight. So, spell combat only works with rays. It doesn't work with other ranged touch attack spells. Because I thought it worked with like any ranged touch attack. Yeah, that's very true, Icarus. She usually takes care of all the knowledge checks and whatnot. And between having her and Arushale, which I pretty much always have Ninio and Arushale. And yeah, Arushale definitely takes care of the vast majority of what Ninio doesn't take care of. All right, let's get to Market Square. This time we're going to take out that Necromancer. I had to stop myself from saying Necromancer. We're going to take out that Necromancer before the siege battle at Defender's Heart. So we can fight that Nabasu. Hopefully. Oh, crap. No. You're wasting your snowballs. Damn it. I did... Oh, that's annoying.
Cover me. That's easy.
Oh, you know what I should have bought and I didn't buy it? Damn. I should have got that. That Ring of Ice Plant. Forget what it's called. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all right, MT. I actually wasn't 100% sure that it only worked with ranged touch attacks. I thought that it could work with some other ranged spells as well, but I kind of thought, like, I was like 85% sure, you know, that it was ranged touch attack spells, but there was like a little bit of doubt there that it might work with some other spells. But yeah, so I guess it would not be working with my magic missiles. So before I forget about that, let's just go ahead and take them off of the spell book. I'm gonna go get that ring real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. You were saying you were doing it for the Ascension. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know enough about the Ascension ending. I thought that pretty much anybody in your party could pass them, because even at the very end of the game, like after it's complete, after your character's gone, and there's still a conversation after that, trying not to give too much away. And even in that conversation, despite how incredibly separated you are from your party, like you can still use your party members' skill checks in that conversation. So I figured that you could use them for pretty much anything, but I don't really know about the Ascension ending, so I could definitely be wrong about that. Just what I would have assumed. You saying you cannot use extend spell? with spell combat? Because I thought that you could. Or are you just saying that you cannot use it for touch attacks? Like melee touch attacks? Alright, there we go. Icy Protector. That's what I wanted. Put this on you. Alright. We're not even buffed and we're already up to 32 AC. That's really good for this level. Actually, I know where we can get one more AC, so we're gonna get up to 33 AC unbuffed. Pretty sure it'll even out later, but I'm gonna have a hella tank here in the beginning.
Precisely.
This man should sell us a +1 shield that we can give to her. There it is. All right, 33. Feel pretty good about that. If only she was a tower shield specialist instead of a regular fighter, but oh well. If we had tower shield proficiency, we'd be up to 35 AC. But alas, we do not. Okay. All right. That's good to know, Albert. I almost took the extend instead of arcane accuracy. I almost took the extend spell ability that they have. But I don't suppose I would get much use out of that if it doesn't work for touch attacks. I don't know. I've never tried to extend the range of a ray. Aren't they already at max range? Maybe they're not. Maybe they can get a longer range with that, though. Hey, for anybody that's watching that hasn't done so already, if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons, definitely appreciate it. You know, for sure. All right, let's rock out here in the market square for a while. And we're pushing 2 hours now, so we're probably just going to clear as much of market square as we can. And that'll probably be it for tonight. And I'm trying to get Jonathan to get back on with me for our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough tomorrow, but I haven't heard from him. He's kind of MIA right now. So, if I cannot get a hold of him, then we'll probably be playing this playthrough tomorrow as well.
No match for me.
Oh, really? You're gonna try to backdoor me? That's not cool.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, he's fallen down on his job. You know, his job that he gets paid no money for, and you know, gives his own time free. He's falling down on his volunteering. How about that? I can't really call it a job at all. Yeah, that's right. You better run away. Or you better not kill him.
Careful now.
Eh, what a jackass.
Only you deserve my obedience. I crave your commands.
All right, let's see. Let's get a sleep on. Yeah. Oh, messed that up a little bit.
Open your heart to me.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Let's get you up there. Let's go coup de grace that guy. Oh, great. We failed with that one.
Into the fray.
Actually, let's send you up there. And we got an off tank here in Camellia. So let's use her.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'll rip you apart. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh my god, y'all can't hit anything. I do miss land right now. Why are y'all going that way?
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray.
All right, now we have a midnight bolt over here. We definitely want to grab so we can get that ascension ending. Which I've probably already screwed up by now. Given how particular it is. Yeah, let's help out. Yeah, you can come help us. You're actually very helpful inside of the Grey Garrison area, so I would like you to be there.
On your whim.
They will break against our resolve.
The world in crimson.
Stab their backs.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Love the way they explode as though they have C4 inside of them. Definitely awesome. All right, well, I'll probably be on playing this playthrough early tomorrow morning. And I'm actually pretty tired too. It's been a hell of a busy week. But yeah, I'll probably be back on playing this playthrough tomorrow morning since I haven't heard from Jonathan yet. So I hope, you know, tomorrow morning or early tomorrow afternoon you get a chance to stop by and hang out for a while. Poop Smash. Let's see here. Put that on her. Yeah, good night, man. Appreciate you dropping by and hanging out.
That's easy.
Yeah, Wooly, I know it takes a lot of preparation. There was discussion last night that, hey, I should make this an Ascension playthrough, and I be trying to do that. I don't think I've screwed anything up for it yet, but I really need to go and read it to make sure. Because it's been a while since I looked at it. The chances of me actually making it all the way through to even getting to the end in this are just like, what, 1%, 0.5%, since we're in Last Aslanti mode. So trying to add an Ascension on top of that is probably like 0.001%. But why not shoot for the stars? I'm going to look it up before tomorrow morning. Probably whenever I get off from here. And if I haven't done anything to screw it up yet, then I think we are going to try for it. All right, party house. And there's our friend. Hey, yeah, and I definitely appreciate that, Poop Smash, you signing up for the Patreon. That is super awesome. And be sure that you keep an eye out because there will be a video out on the Patreon. Should be out or on there either tomorrow or early on Sunday. And then it'll be coming to the channel, you know, later in the week. but definitely keep an eye open for that, and definitely really appreciate your support. You know, it's hella helpful, and I am working on that new logo for the channel, since we went ahead and we hit our fundraising mark for the logo, thanks to you and Random, because you guys are awesome. Definitely appreciate that. If anybody else is interested, there's a link to our Patreon in the description. You know, support levels start out at just $3, and you can get recognition in the channel and the Lore Spire community. You can get early access to content. You can get the ability to vote on future content. The ability to join us on stream. There's a whole load of different benefits that you can gain from it. So for anybody that might be interested in, you know, really helping out the community and helping us grow this, you know, check out that Patreon link and just see if there's anything there that interests you. Well, again, Poop Smash is definitely appreciated. So, thanks for the help. All right, we got a tiger. We got some loot. Between Ramian and Hulrun, which sounds like a hoot and a half. What's the tiger perception and lore nature?
You require my unbiased
This
opinion?
war must end.
Guess while we're here, we may as well put some of Ninio's spells down here. We might need to cast some later.
I am yours to command.
Everything has a price. You can trust me.
We only have one bless. Lame. Go ahead and put on this. We're about to be headed to the undead area. And
Rely on me.
let's go ahead and throw one of these on her.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Time to rob them of their treasures.
Oh man, I hate Vermelks. They suck so hard. Why is she walking so slow?
I'll loot your corpse.
All right, let's get some healing going on here. We definitely don't want to wipe to these guys.
No matter match for me.
Oh, Windowog's about to go down. That's gonna suck.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Surrender or else.
Don't worry about me.
All right, I think we're about to wipe. So that's awesome.
Yes.
Come on, Sela, get up. Yeah, we're definitely about to wipe. Damn, that really sucks. Oh, you know what? Duh. God, I should have used this a long time ago. It's our only hope at this point.
This pain is excruciating.
Come on, Ninio, save us. Minus 12, minus 3. All right.
So this is how it feels.
What the hell, Ninio?
Fighting.
Worry about me.
I went down like 1 second too late. If that had happened like 1 second earlier to stop that vermelt, we would have made it. All right, well, I might survive. I wouldn't have even lost anybody if I hadn't been such a dumbass and forgot to use that pit at the beginning of the battle. That was stupid. All right, nice, nice. Fortitude saving throw failed. No, stop healing. Attack. There we go. All right, well, we're definitely going to need a trip back to base, and I don't know where we're going to get 12,000 gold. Yeah, screw you, damn wizard. Whew. That was more excitement than what I was ready for. Like, way more excitement than what I was ready for. Thought we were screwed for sure. Let's get over here and we should be able to at least pick up Sela's quest.
You hurt my friends.
Oh no. I did not remember there being a bunch of undead here. All right, good job. Good job. Oh my god. Damn it. Can I swap this over to Sela? All right, I can. That's good.
Too late for apologies.
Stab their backs.
All right, come on, switch your weapons. Good job. Good job. That was not nice, Icarus. You're over there cheering for the Vermelks and cultists of the world. Most likely we're going to have to revive Windowog. God, couldn't think of her name. Sorry about that. Anyways, most likely we're going to have to revive Windowog and bring Woljip with us because we're not going to have enough money to revive both, which is definitely unfortunate, but, you know, there it is. That's just the way of things sometimes, I suppose. At least our playthrough wasn't ended, and, you know, things were maybe getting a little bit boring, so everybody got some excitement. And I was planning on going much further in the Market Square area than that. Like, at least to the Necromancer. But, you know, the best laid plans of mice and men and all of that. Oh, crap. Really? Come on, no sure. Come on, no sure. Come on, no sure. All right, that wasn't so bad. And we can actually use the extra loot because, yeah, we need money now. Oh, well, that sucks, Icarus. I'm sorry to hear that. You're just working a lot or what? I've been doing job interviews all week and had to go take a drug test and do some stuff like that. And then, you know, doing stuff with the kids and the family for Christmas and everything. Yeah. I can definitely relate to being tired, even though it's probably for different reasons. Yeah, hopefully I'll be getting set up with some longer days than what I'm used to soon. If one of these job interviews comes through. The one that I went to take a drug test for sounds promising at least. They're willing to pay for that, then they've got to at least have some significant interest, right? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need price. Well, let's see how much this sets us back. Okay, we don't have enough for even one scroll. So that is highly unfortunate. Oh, you know what? We don't actually need a scroll. I forgot. I have Torrential skills. God, I always forget about those things.
Always watch your back.
So let me make sure that I've spoken to Storyteller about them first. You don't need Torrential skills for the Ascension ending, do you? Does anybody know? Hopefully not. All right, she's back. And we'll just wait to revive Camellia, and we'll use Woljif instead, even though I sold all of his stuff. Good job. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. So I definitely appreciate everybody coming out. I know everybody's tired. You know, go get some rest. Appreciate you hanging out with me and testing out that build of Corones with me. All right, I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we'll be playing Wrath of the Righteous, you know, at least 3, 4, 5 hours. We'll try to get through. We should be able to finish up Canabras and get into Act 2, I think. I do have a Christmas party to go to with the family tomorrow, but I think we should have enough time for that. So again, thanks everybody for coming by. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. This has been Chris with Lore Spire. Be well, my friends.